Hey guys! I can ads are starting in a few minutes, so sorry about that. Let's get it done. Okay. I was supposed to do something. Okay, so today, hey Falk, hey. Yeah, hiding in the bushes today. Cannot see me. Where the party? Where is the party? This is where the party is at. Yes, definitely, yes. Whoop whoop. Hey Jim, hello. I was about to say that today I'm doing some awesome stuff, and you cannot see it like that well, but I was packaging everything because we got the casts and I'm getting this done basically. So this is not a sticker, but there are stickers. I can show you. Okay. The stickers are here. So there is one kind of sticker. So those are hollow owls, and they are slightly hollow. They are not very hollow, but they are slightly hollow. And you can see that they are like the owl is a little bit shiny, and the stars are very shiny. So those are the stickers. And one kind of sticker. This will be for sale, or if you will buy at least 2 busts, you will get 1 free. And we'll have one bust is the owl and the other bust is the veil, or you can get 2 owls or 2 veils, whatever. Or you can buy the sticker for €2, I think so at least, and then the other sticker, this one is for free. It will go, I think that to every it will go to every pack, but I didn't consult it with my partner, with my business partner, so I need to ask him what he thinks about that. And this is the Starry Owl sticker, and I'm very happy with it. Okay guys, so have fun watching ads. I will maybe bring my wet palette meanwhile. So see you soon. Okay guys, are you back? Sorry, I went for a little bit of water. Okay, so I have some of the awesome stuff. I will pack a few packages just to maybe show you how the process works. And also I think that I broke a IKEA lamp during the recent Krakow workshop, so I need to buy a new one, I suppose. And yeah, what's up guys? Evening all. Hey Jim, the other Jim. Hello everyone. yeah, so I will pack some maybe awesome kits, and I will maybe get a little bit more wake up, because I didn't sleep well today, and I got up like, basically I think that I fell asleep around 6 p.m. and I didn't set up the alarm, and then my student came at 11 a.m. So basically I woke up and started teaching immediately, and my whole day is just like trying to stay awake and try to be productive. And also I had to do the owls today, to pack them, because some of them will go to Adepticon and they need to be shipped tomorrow to make it in time. Those are this is the packaging of our kits. Those little how is it called, pouches, and those are like we will use them in the beginning of our company, and during this year we want to start producing our like new unique I don't know, bags with full print all over it, but we didn't have the time to do it like, you know, correctly before, so we just went for those because we like them, and they have stars, and stars are cool. So we are doing this packaging, but we will start working on the new one pretty soon. And looking forward to get an owl at the Bambal miniature event. And yeah, and please tell me, like, say hi, say that, sorry, that you are Kravala from the stream. I will be very happy to have a chat. Yeah. And the owls will be there because we have the owls, guys. We finally have the owls. Looking forward to getting an owl at some point at Nova Open, yeah. Or at Adepticon, you can get them at Adepticon. At Adepticon, we will, like Piotrek from Neko will have about 20 copies of them and like 5 veils, but I think that people won't be that interested in veils because it seems like people are scared of them. So I need to... I at least suppose that we will sell them after I will publish the free video about them. So about the owls, right now, thank you, Kravala. About the owls, the issue right now is that I need to like have a look into each of the casts. You can see how the quality looks right now. Mostly it's okay. But and like in general our caster is very he in general does a very good job, but he had some issues with our caster, with our order, and some of the casts don't look that well. So I'm basically trying to check out each of them. Like here are the like artifacts after cleaning up the model, and here you can see a little bit of unevenness, but I'm leaving this kind of stuff because it's easy to get rid of it and it's not problematic. But if there are any kind of like mold lines over here, because there are few areas where the mold lines may be present. So on the armor it may be the line over here and a little bit over here, then going around the base, not that high, and then a little bit off here. So I'm trying to clean up everything and also checking out if everything is casted properly. Like some of the owls have like those little balls on the end. So I'm getting rid of all of them, at least I hope so, that I didn't miss any. And those, there are seams in the back over here, but I'm keep leaving like most of them because it will be easier for you guys to remove them, and my time is limited and the hours are plenty. So there will be some mold lines, but not a lot of them. And I decided to and on the end of the beaks there are balls. So did I mention them, or I don't know? There are some balls on over here on the ends of the hand and also on the beak, and they are meant to make the casting more successful. So I'm just removing them because I myself failed in the beginning when I got the first casts, and I kind of accidentally removed too much of the beak. So I don't want anyone to have the similar problem. So I'm removing it by myself. And we are changing a caster. So in the future, I hope that we won't have this kind of quality issue, and I won't have to like manually check every kit to get sure that like not even check, because I can check, it's not an issue to have a look, but actually having to sit down and have to fix some of them is kind of problematic, because it's just time consuming. So yes, so this I was doing this for most of the day. This is my beautiful end effect, and I need to get, like, over there is only like, I don't know, maybe 50, and there is about 100 left. So yeah, a lot of work, but I will do it. See, like, oh sorry, I put my hair over there. So you can see, like, over here is like a mold line running to the middle. So I'm just sanding it down mostly and trying to make it flat so it won't be that visible. It's leaving a little bit, like, see this matte mark over it over here, but I prefer to have the mark and not have the mold line. So yeah, doing that, getting sure that everything works for the bust and that people will be happy with them, because I really care for the quality, and I'm actually pretty bummed out that the casts are not like as perfect as I imagined them to be from the get-go. But the new caster, he's doing very good job with the quality as far as I've seen. The newest cast from Neko Galaxy are from the guy, and we want to work with him. So those casts were a test for him. He passed it like with a very good outcome, and we will go to this guy, and hopefully I will have the quality I'm expected to have with this releases. So yeah, kind of time consuming, but I just want to be, you know, happy with the owls. And some mold lines I'm just cutting off with the X-Acto knife. This knife is pretty not sharp, like the opposite to sharp. It's not sharp completely, so it's hard to make a stronger damage on the surface of the resin. Boom, done. I spent a lot of time last week with the owls because I had to prepare a lot of them for my workshops, and today I'm just continuing this trend. I will paint a little bit of non-metallic metal on my owl actually from the workshops, because I want to finish it. So I will get to it in like maybe 10 minutes. And yeah, that's the plan for today basically. Dual knife is best for cleaning mold lines. Yeah, exactly. It works kinda in a way of that mold line scraper from GW, I think, but it's not round. Fact. Here it goes. Yeah. Also I will talk about Owlsome a little bit today, right now. Okay. I hope that it's not boring for you guys. I will put the log over here so you will know about what I'm talking. And for the Owlsome, we actually succeeded in securing a sculptors. So the project will be pushed forward and everything will finally go into production because we have more releases planned, of course. And actually the Owl and the Veil weren't supposed to be our first releases, but we were kinda like in a pickle because we really struggled to find a sculptor who wanted to work with us, and I don't know why. Actually, my theory is that we didn't want to sculpt anything from GW or anything not like typically fantasy, that we didn't want anything that is like popular trope right now in miniature painting. So no Warhammer, no barbarians, no dwarfs, at least for now. And I think that people didn't see it as, first of all, something interesting for themselves, and second of all, maybe anything that would get any kind of popular reaction on social media. And we struggled with securing any kind of sculptor. Nobody wanted to work with us except like one sculptor that had to back from the project for reasons like not depending on us, basically. So it was random. For now, Jim, no dwarves, but Pavel is Pavel, and we need dwarves at some point, so they will happen. We are just focusing on different approach, so we are starting in a fantasy kingdom with fantasy forest. This is like a little bit of a spoiler, and we will get to the dwarves at some point. I think that the kingdom will have some kind of mountains on the border, so we will have like the opportunity to introduce new densiness. Like there is the word for like creatures living in a land, or people living in the land. So we want to introduce in general, the idea is that we will have this magical kingdom, right? Slap a bird on our the bird made of tufts. Yeah, this is the direction. Okay. Oh, I missed some comments. No dwarves, but it's nice to do something different. I love dwarves, but there are a lot of them. Yeah, they are. But we will do one. We just need to think about like a dwarf that we really want to do, because, for example, there just maybe a dwarf like rogue or something like that, something like Varric from Dragon Age. I don't know, but we want to do something that is not very like covered in miniature releases. And like, for example, Black Crow just recently did like a set of 3 dwarves busts, right? So it's kinda a lot, but I really like the dwarf from I think Hera Models. They did a dwarf on a boar or something like that, and I think that I like this kind of direction. So maybe we will go for something like that in the future. But if it will happen, it will be definitely next year or even the year after. So we have to wait. Right now, we have planned one bigger release with 3 miniatures, and they will have like one theme basically. Then we have, and it will be a bust, a full figure, and let's call it like miniature or a mini. It won't be 75mm, but something different. And so there will be 3 or 4 sculpts, depending if we will want to create a bust based on a full figure. It depends what kind of composition we will go, and if it will work nicely. Then we want to make a bigger bust so not a academic. So a little bit like lower cut with more detailing and more heavy duty when it comes to painting. And then we will for sure make one more academic, because I just need more academics for my workshops. And it will be something very simple, fantasy. I think that it will be an elf female, and I have good idea for it. So and this will be like, but this is not very like, it will be a what's it called? Oh yeah, I packed everything. So this academic bust will be something I want to do, but it's not like something based on my like dreams of doing some kind of miniature, but it's just something cool I want to do for my workshops, basically. Denizens, right? Denizens. Yep. This is one of the English words where I know more or less how it looks, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's nice to make your name with carving out a new niche. Yeah, but you know, I don't want. Oh, what is this? I think that this is kind of like mold line or someone's breakfast. I don't know. Have to clean that one. So to the side, and we basically like, it's not making a new niche, but in my opinion the niche already exists and is completely empty. Like bulk miniatures started doing their fantasy miniatures, and I think that they were very close to like the similar like wave we vibe, sorry, not wave, vibe we're aiming for, but they didn't release that many miniatures, and they didn't like, they had different themes, stuff like that. And we really want to like, we don't want to make a big storytelling. I don't think, like, you know, I'm thinking about the new releases and the characters and stuff like that, and the story of this world is kind of writing itself in my head. I'm not sure if you will ever, you know, publish it in any way, but because I want the miniatures, you know, I will give the names to the miniatures, so to the characters we want to work on. I want to have very original approach to the miniatures I will be sculpting, so I won't really reveal it right now, because the time will be like maybe during summer or closer to autumn, when the release will come actually. But we want to have a new approach to the kind of miniatures we'll be releasing, basically. And the releases, I want them to write the history in your heads, basically. And I don't want to give you like ready history written by me. Like, maybe if someone will ask, I will talk about it, or maybe I will do some, I don't know, some extra, you know, hidden like not gems but sneak peeks of like the official lore, let's call it like that. But I want basically the miniature to be a strong idea with a blank interpretation open for you guys. So this is my approach to the world building for those miniatures. But you know, we want to have strong characters and those that are very interesting and maybe not that popular in the miniature painting world so far. So I have to think about like who can attend to this, you know, fantasy forest, for example, and what his character may be. So it's just working in my head, and I'm creating like, you know, different connections, different characters, stuff like that, and it's pretty fun. Don't tempt me, Jim. I'm guys, do the birded owl, please. You know, you can create a new not genre, a new like, what is the name for the kind of animal? New race of animals, new breed of animal. So did you hear about birded owls? but it sounds pretty familiar. Maybe Australia has bearded owls. Jim, what do you think? Black Crow has the dwarves on board also, or at least a dwarf on the board. Oh yeah, I think that one I was thinking about is from Black Crow, and the 3 dwarfs, the 3 busts are also from Black Crow, and Hera Miniatures did like plenty of dwarfs, and everyone is doing dwarfs. And for example, like Joaquin Palacios made a like my favorite dwarf bust so far. So it's Stonecracker, I think so. It's a bust and it's very cool, and I have it and I want to paint it someday. But it's the coolest dwarf I've seen, and you know, if I was to produce something, I would like it to be at least as cool as that one. Yes, whimsy is a good characteristic for anything I want to do. I think a twist on a tufted owl would be amazing. Yeah, hey Kujo! Tufted owl, I have to remember about it. I will, let me just Google tufted owl. Australia has like this strange kind of like pseudo owl animal, I think. It has very broad, is it this one? I don't think so. No, it's a different one. But you have like this one very strange bird that kind of looks like an owl, but has very like white mouth, big. I don't know, and it's kind of crazy, but and I like the idea of that. Actually, when I was thinking about designs for a dragon, at some point I was looking for like having the face of that owl as a reference for the dragon, because it's very white. No, it's not Kookaburra. I would remember about Kookaburras, but that one is like very strange, and if I remember correctly, it does very eerie sound when it's trying to do its cacao, basically. But I totally forgot the name of that animal. If somebody does a tufted owl before I can get my hands on one, I will be sad, but I got the tufts down on my Amita Shaman and Spira Elf first, at least. Yeah, you did. You can just as soon as you will buy the owl, you can just slap one single tuft on it, even without priming anything. Just slap the one tuft and you will be first one to at least start the project. And you know, it's enough that you are starting the project. You don't have to finish it right away. Okay, I will pack one more, and I think that I got energized like enough to start painting. Yeah, I just need to find the owl I will paint. Yeah, I have plenty, but not this one I started. Nice bags, thank you, Kujo. We have golden stars for owls, and we'll have silver stars for veils. I wanted to have silver stars for everything, but the wholesaler ran out, and I just hope that they will still have some kind of stock when we will restock, because we need to restock Owlsome already. And then we will produce our own bags, and I think that like, at least I hope that people will enjoy the unique designs on their bags enough that they will prefer this kind of packaging, because we were thinking about like what to do with the packaging that we would personally enjoy it as a potential clients, and we both decided that bags are like awesome, right? And I would like to have a unique pouch, so we will go in that direction. And also the bags are pretty good for the, they don't take as much space, and they are good for transportation, because they are like squishy, so it's harder to, like, you know, of course if you will smash, you will break, the miniature inside. It's not like a complete cardboard box, but it kinda secures the miniature, at least in my opinion, enough. And also both miniatures ship their miniatures in the bags, so we decided to go this way. And also both miniatures are not selling their models in physical copies anymore, so we can copy their packaging because it's original right now and because it's out of print. So yeah, this is the direction we want to follow, and we will also want to do other stuff. Maybe, like, I wonder if my idea for the academic bust is alright, but I won't share it right now with you guys because I'm too insecure about it, basically. But yeah, holding dice, like, if you are a woman, you can hold your jewelry inside of it. You can keep anything there. See, like, it's like the pigment inside the resin, but I would prefer if everything was perfectly flat, and also there is some kind of glue over it, so I will remove it. But that's why I'm trying to clean everything by hand, because like, the caster is a good caster, but he didn't do perfect job. In the end of his, let's call it, like, I don't know, business operation. So I'm just checking everything manually, trying to have at least, like, acceptable quality. Okay, so this is the last one for the stream. I will finish them later. Done. And I have to go back and add all of the stickers also, which is kinda not optimal. But what can you do? I'm not experienced miniature brand owner. Oh, talking about dwarves, Sebastian Archer just released a very nice academic bust of dwarfs, which are very hey Malta, which are very unique. I have to find them because I have them in my box. Maybe I could paint them, like, quickly next week on the stream. And I just finished packing, like, I didn't finish, but I'm finished the process of, at least part of the process of packing my owls. And the owls the casts are blue. I'm not sure if they will stay blue for the future, because some casters don't want to use colorful resin, but I hope that they will be blue forever. Yes, yeah, really. And yeah, we will go into painting. Just give me a second, I need to bring the owl because I took it somewhere. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I will be also testing today a new product, groundbreaking dyed cork, and I want to see if it will color my hand. But if it will color my hand, it's not bad because I did a mistake while dyeing it. So I didn't use, like, I used only a warm water, and I was supposed to use the water with some vinegar. So if it will bleed on my hands, I will just repeat the dyeing process with the vinegar, and hopefully it will be more sustainable kind of way, something like that. Yeah, this is the check out the dwarfs. I will show them. Okay, or maybe I will show them on Thursday, because right now I'm not sure where I put them. Not here. Okay. So this is a kit from Veiled Lamp as well, but this is a different one. So I will show this one right now, and I will look for the dwarfs for Thursday. Watch out, booby alert! And this is like the one. I think that this is the first bust from Seb I saw that like instantly grabbed my attention, and I really like this one. It's very unique, and she has like this jug in her hand. Oops. So she's like pouring water, like jug in one hand and the I don't know, vase in the other. Yeah, and she's very, very cool. I really like her, and I should paint her. She's called Daughter of the Firmament. Probably that's why I also it also got my attention. Very cool. The cats are unhappy again. So yeah, on Thursday I will share the dwarfs, and maybe I will paint them next week a little bit. People voted on my Discord for me to paint also Seb's tea lady or tea maker, something like that. So we will have Veiled Lamp streams pretty soon. They're very nice. I have seen a bunch of the Aussie paint them already. Yeah, they are sporting the craft. I like that the hair isn't spaghetti. Well, it's kinda is a little bit, but also Seb. You know, this was one of first of Seb's releases. Like, I'm talking about the Daughter of Firmament, and he kinda changed his approach a little bit, and I think that right now the hair, at least on the why it's not, what? I already pushed the rod? Oh no, we have technical difficulties, guys, because I pushed the rod through the out too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, so right now the newer releases, I think that, at least in my opinion, they are more in the vibe of my hair standards, but it's not that bad. Also, the topic is very interesting for me, and you know, maybe the hair isn't perfect in every of the releases, but at least the topic and the style is unique, and I enjoy that very much. I feel like it's not it's more like that your hands will decolor the cork. LOL. Yeah, I suppose that my hands may decolor the cork because I have very aggressive skin chemistry. Not sure how to call it. I'm toxic, right? And I tend to like strip paint from the miniature, stuff like that. So, but if it won't strip by my hands, it won't strip by yours. So I am a good test subject for this topic. It's nice when painters turn to sculptors because they don't make those mistakes. Yeah, I agree. Also, I personally think that the owl is a good bust to paint because I knew what to ask and what is good for painting, and if there are maybe there are some weak spots of this one. So for example, I think that this element over here, this one could be like more flat, but also it's not that bad and it's in the back, and I wanted to have like something around for people to practice more of the gem painting. But it's not like a big offender, and it's not like GW spaghetti hair, which is totally awful. So I actually think that Spira Mirabilis miniatures are very, very good because Luca Spina is a painter, miniature painter, and he just knows how to sculpt to make the sculpt a good product for painter. I mean the dwarf's hair like mushroom? I didn't mind the dwarf's hair that much, honestly. I don't think that it's that bad. I think it's better than some of the other spaghetti hair. Maybe it's not perfect, but also it's not very bad. I am assuming that cloth doesn't texture right, just smooth with volumes. It depends, because Seb actually on the tea maker or the tea lady, tea vendor, it's tea vendor, he sculpted like this puffy sweater. I don't even know what it is, but it has like some texture. It's kind of more flat and puffy, but it has some texture, and I actually find it like one of the more interesting elements in the sculpt from from all of the releases from the last year. And I don't know, I just haven't seen something like that in any kind of miniature so far. So I was impressed by it. And sometimes it's good to have some kind of texture as long as it's good for painting, basically. And that one's a good example of being good for painting. It would be epic, but I forgot what I said. Sorry, Jim. I like that it's not round with details. Yeah. That's actually very important too. To not have over detailing. Like again, GW miniatures, they are just awful for me. I actually got into talks kinda randomly because I didn't I knew that I wanted to paint GW miniatures for Golden Demon, but I didn't I on purpose didn't want to get the collector lined up for the purchase, let's call it like that, because I basically have no idea how much time I will spend painting those, and because it's over detailed, I'm 300% sure that I will have issues trying to finish the Troll King, and I just don't want to even think about pricing it, and I don't like the pricing in general of my works because I just don't ever know how to price it. And then I randomly, one of my collectors told me that he would like to get the miniatures I would paint on Golden Demon, and it's cool, and I'm happy about that. But then I have to decide on the price right now, and yeah, I have no idea how to price it because I know that I will probably overdo it, and I will spend more time than I should on this project, and it's a harsh topic. Like I'm saying, the cloud doesn't have texture, right? Just smooth with volumes on the owl. Yeah, it's very smooth, no texture. This one has more texture because I painted it on, but the base clothing is very flat. Also, over here on the wings, on the feathers right now over here. I wanted them to, there is this kind of metal, like the case of non-metallic metal, let's call it like that, where during the workshops I usually try to explain to people that when you need to think not in shapes you are painting, but in volumes of the sculpt. So when you have, for example, these shapes over here, or shapes on the hand. So, for example, those were like designed for that, but this is the Camel. Hey. This is designed like I knew that most people will paint the owl head. So for the purpose of that explanation I'm talking about, I first of all created like those wings over here, but then I decided to do those over here to explain that you need to first paint like general highlights dispersed over the bust, over the shared like surfaces. So for example, you need to consider not this piece as a separate and this piece separate, but you need to consider the whole shoulder plate as one shape with shared lines of highlight. I will maybe show it like something like that. So you have those lines like running through, like here is a general strongest highlight, and then you have one line over here, darker line and lighter line. Same for this chest piece over here. This has 2, even 3 elements. So the first area over here, second area under the medals, and then third area over here. But you need to first of all think about this one as one area having one kind of reflections, and then this area underneath is actually on the same like surface, right? So I don't know, the surface is not the right word, but on the same like, I don't know, the same angulation, stuff like that. So you need to actually consider like this whole half of this plate as one. My God, cat! Carmel, go away! Carmel is triggering Siri. He's not a good cat today. So you need to consider this area over here as one surface that has one kind of highlight. Carmel, go away! That has one kind of highlight that is running through this shared like shape, and don't try to like highlight and shade this separately and then this separately and this separately, right? So just try to think in volumes and try to treat them in the one. Yeah, so going forward, I wanted to like over here on the hand, like this was supposed to, I wanted to explain people to first shade and highlight this one big wing, and then paint black lining in between those shapes, and then edge highlights, and this is the way to go. And this was meant to be like something similar, but because of more organic shape, I wanted to allow people to I painted I asked the sculptor to create very general shapes and very, very flat without any kind of texture, so you can treat it either as metallic wings. So the whole accessory over here would be a brooch or something like that. or like some kind of shoulder guard, because there is this example of medieval armors that had like this big piece over here. So this is kind of an inspiration, but also because this is completely flat and in the shape of the feather, you can paint feathers on it, and because it has completely no texture, there is no issues with changing the interpretations of those surfaces. Yeah, so I forgot where I was going for, but flat shapes. Yeah, so flat surfaces. Also, you can see over here, like this can be a very simple, I don't know, medal or medallion, and you can just practice basic shapes on it, and also you can treat it as a gem. You can paint some cool designs over here, like on my workshops in Krakow. Paweł, a student of mine, painted like zigzags and also added like little dots in between, just painted on the medal, little dots in between to show like the joints between different medallions. And for example, like I decided to not scrap those joints because I wanted this bust to be as simple as possible. So I got rid of all of like unnecessary detail, right? If it was very realistic, it should be there, but nobody is missing it, even though it's not there. So you can, if you really want, you can just add like those little shapes in between, just glue them on or try to paint them on, but they don't need to be there, basically. Okay, going back to the chat after my tangent. Joachim was in one of Eric's streams and asked which way painters preferred, and we all said smooth cloth. Yeah, but a lot of sculptors don't even think to ask about that, so I really appreciate when someone is conscious enough. I'm getting lost in translation. I hope that it wasn't too chaotic. Pricing is so hard. Pricing gives me cancer, basically. If I could, I would ask people to, like, I don't need to earn any money, just let me live my life, so I would be able to pay my rent, make my cats happy, and have enough for the doctor and for the food. I can just create like anything for the humanity. Just don't force me into making the money, actually. But you know, a girl can dream, basically. Seb is very talented sculptor and has actively sought feedback from painters in Australia, in particular at the Sydney Painting Guild, and one thing was pulling back to the minute details. He has taken a lot of this on board, and his works lately have been super popular. Yeah, I can agree on that. And also, like, Seb really takes well on the feedback, because I told him, like, I know, I give him feedback on some of the sculpts when I was in Canberra, and he was very like energized when he heard it, and I was very like appreciative on one hand, and on the other hand I was very not shocked, but I was very impressed by how not prone, but how very inspired to evolve he gets when he hears the feedback. And I really praise that kind of approach, so big props to Seb. Yeah, and I think that every next release is better and better, and before they were pretty good because he has very good taste, and the taste goes with my personal ideas as well, and then he's getting better and better with sculpting like bigger scales, basically. Cats going ham, yes they are, and it's sometimes hard to carry with them. Carmen, come here, I will hold you and pet you. You can take him for today. He was very naughty yesterday to Siri, so he doesn't, he's not in my grace today. Yes, you are getting two heads for the owl, like the hand one and the owl one. I think that all will dominate all of the paintings, but and also the hand is kind of, I knew that it may be risky, but we wanted to do a unique design, so I think that people will either love it or hate it, and I think that the most people will actually hate it. But we wanted to do something interesting and have those shapes, I was really thinking hard about what shapes I should put into this hand and how complicated it should be, because I didn't want to overwhelm people with too complicated metallic designs, with the shapes hard to find reference for on the internet. He's also got a great name. In my unbiased opinion, I'm also Sebastian. Yeah. Sebastian is a very very like respectful name, definitely, almost like Magnus or Bjorn. Yes, I'm not overdoing it. All that non-metallic metal. Yeah, I'm trying to. This one is meant to be a fantasy non-metallic metal, but I need to finish this one to have a good reference for my workshops. So I need to have something realistic, so something like Mando, and this won't cut the mark basically. So I need to go for something more realistic. But I will finish both of them. I think that I will maybe change the cloak on this one to make it a little bit different. And I'm not sure if I will keep all of the markings on that owl, because I think that black markings go against the black eyes. But also I painted black lines in like on the side of his eyes, and I think that they actually may go against more. So I think that I will try to remove them and see how it works. Could be scrolls or something. Which one could be scrolls? The hand is really cool looking, even if I am leaning on the owl head. You can paint both and just replace them from time to time, because the right now there is a hole because I drilled through it, but the head is completely flat, and over here is completely flat, and my idea was so people can position the head like mostly wherever they want. Sometimes some people will have to sand down this element over here or over here so it will position nicely all over. So for example, like if you really want, you can make the owl look like that, because the owl can do it actually, or something like this, or I know, something like that if you really want. So it's flat, that's why also there is no ridge, like indentation over here, but I'm trying to, like, I will place this kind of painting over here to show that you can like create the illusion of the ridge being there. So this is my approach to this model, right? So do some elements as simple as possible, and do something else like those feathers over here more complicated, but not overdo anything. And you can, position it, but also there is no key over here, so we can first of all swap the heads however you want. You can just put one, paint both, glue them with a blue tack, and remove them after some time. I don't know, do whatever you want with that one. You can cut the head in half and glue them together, so we will have like half of the hand and half of the head. Do it. The feathers put writing. Oh yeah, they could be actually a scroll. I didn't think about that. It would be really fun to paint one from the back with the head looking straight back, like an owl. Yeah, that was my thought. Exactly. I think that I won't go there, but you can totally position him like that. And I should do it for a competition, guys. I think that I may do it for Monte San Savino, and this will be the only miniature I will put in the competition with the owl looking back, because people were memeing me that I'm not painting bugs, which is not true, I have to say. So I will put it like that. Yeah, in total you can do it. Use magnet would work as well. Try like designing a contraption that would make the magnet flow constantly and just turn around and put it on kind of like this perpetuum mobile base. Or because there are some display like those rotating plinths, so it would be perfect to put it on the plinth, but make this plinth, like the base of it, static, but make the rotating plinth rotate the head in a way. I'm not sure how. So there could be a rod inside this rod, and that inside rod could be located in this rotating engine, and it could be rotating inside of this pipe, and this would be located in one place, and the head would be rotating. Guys, I just engineered it. Someone has to do it. Yeah, so this is basically, this is the direction I want to go, being completely creative and, do whatever you want, however you want, yeah, so this is the product for being creative and have fun, basically. Also, I can spoil a little bit. I hope that Pavel won't be mad at me, but I'm looking for a nice name for a dragon. And I hope that this time I won't have to ask ChatGPT to help me generate some ideas for the name, because Night Feather, actually, we didn't know how to name this one, and that's why it's called All Night in most of the places. And at some point we just sat down with ChatGPT and started generating different ideas for different names. And Night Feather, I'm not sure if it was like the straight answer, but I think that it was either a proposition from ChatGPT, one of the later ones, or we combined like two names from ChatGPT into one name, because names are hard. We tried to generate a name for our company as well, because we really struggled with how to name it. But I don't know, I think that a few, like one friend and a co-worker from Pavel's works, like told them that because this is it's awesome. So we decided that, okay, we are going for awesome and maybe creations. Yeah. Sebastian would be a great name for a dragon. Actually, it would be, but isn't there a dragon named Sebastian already, like somewhere? I think that there is a dragon named Sebastian. Okay, so for my, I usually use AK paints, so this is the usual commercial segment, right? AK, then third, this is great highlight, I recommend it. Abteilungs are also from AK, but I will keep using this one from Sky Color because I need to finish it and it's my favorite base for painting non-metallic metal. And this is, I don't remember the name even, but AK has the same stuff and I want to jump into AK as soon as I will. Hey Celestic as Tabaluga. He has like, I think that in Tabaluga there was a penguin called Sebastian, or a snowman. Yeah, do I remember correctly? Okay, we have Outbreak. Sorry. Graphene Gray, I think. No, it's not Graphene Gray. If I will think long enough, I will. But this is very close to Graphene Gray. Never Ending Story, the kid was Bastian. Oh, whoop. Oh, okay. I need to go to the bathroom, guys. 1 second. My blouse got painted, so be right back. Okay, got it. Abyssal blue? Nope. It's something like anthracite gray. Yeah, I got it. It's Antarctic gray or anthracite gray. And AK actually, because I talked my Bartek, my student, to buy AK 3rd gen because he liked them, so he got like this whole box of them, and I was pretty happy because I got some colors from them, but I don't have the full palette, and I wanted to do, you know, some research on AK to see which colors I would like to use, and actually because I just like their consistency. And I wanted to find out which colors are good for my non-metallic metal, for example, because I am for painting with premixed paints, if you know what you want to do with your painting. So I wanted to change into AK because I like the not composition, but I like the consistency of them, let's call it like that. And I went through Bartek's paints, and there is anthracite gray in AK, so I will get it as soon as I will finish painting, like using this one. Is it too strong? Yeah, I think that it's slightly too strong. Okay. Oh my god, Siri is coming over here. Cats are just doing the cat's job of being agents of chaos, as always. Thanks again for your advices. I'll show you my progress. Perhaps in real life I'll be at Owlsome Legends School. Come to Owlsome Creation stand, say hi. I will be happy to give you feedback. And guys, if anyone is coming to any of the events, the next one is Bembel Miniature Cup in Frankfurt, then Trolls and Legends in Belgium, and then the next one I think that will be Dove in Brazil, if I remember correctly. Just come, say hi, see me there. I'm happy to give you feedback, happy to help always. And you can bring your works, or I'm not sure how much time I will have, but on the competition or after the competition, if there will be some time, you can bring me your job, painting, or just catch me on the competition, and you can show me your work and ask me about it in real life, because usually the works look slightly different in real life when compared to the pictures. So it's, you know, I feel more confident seeing the work in hand and giving the opinions. Okay, so I have that color and this color, and actually those three are enough for nice steel non-metallic metal. This is my base color, so mid-tone. This is my shadow, and this is just my, you know, this is just my standard violet. It looks kinda darker because it's a mix from Sky 75. It's the standard violet from Uptime, basically mixed with a little bit of black. And this is my highlight with this Tenere Yellow from Sky 75. I like using Tenere Yellow with this blue base because it's contrasting. And this is just a little bit of black for marking the darkest areas, and I will maybe bring a little bit of magenta for reflections, and I think that gold would be nice for more reflections, but I need to find the right color. Anthracite? Yeah, some anthracite gray. I think that this is the same color or very, very close. I need to buy the bottle, because I sometimes forget, like, if something is as I thought it would be or a little bit different. And some colors vary, even the names are the same. So I'm like 90% sure that anthracite gray from Scale and anthracite gray from AK are the same. but I don't have the Untrusted Grey from AK, so I cannot like say for 100%. I actually should get it and start painting with it. Gold? Yeah, okay. So this is my usual painting process. I thought today that I may post on my Patreon a tutorial about painting like those gems that are letting a lot of light through them, because some gems are more reflective, like actually this kind of thing, so they reflect light, they are more opaque, and transparent gems let more light go through, and then you can have this nice effect of dispersed color going lower under them. So I thought that maybe instead of posting a Relic Envoy, I will just do a tutorial about that. And also I really like talking about this topic, so this may be the good direction. Yellow octopus. You save images of feedback. What is the goal? I posted them because people were asking about that, and also I think that it's when you have the picture in front of your eyes, it may be easier for you to go with the changes you wanted to go with. Kitties. And it's instead of having to go back on the YouTube video, you can just have a quick go back, like when you are reading a book. I don't know. I consider it in like this categories, and I personally would prefer to have the picture as well, so I totally get it and just posted them. And it's not a issue as long as I do it immediately after the stream, because I just remember about that. Cats, please go away. Loki, at least show yourself on the stream. See, there's Loki. His ears are visible. It's a nice reference to go back for sure. Yeah, I think so. Oh, sorry, I need to... Am I in the... Yes, I'm in the frame. Also, I can zoom a little bit. Do you have any questions about painting non-metallic metal? I can talk about that a little bit. I recently started to enjoy this process a lot. Loki! Don't bite my miniatures, please, okay? Understood? You don't have a specific non-metallic metal question. Do you have unspecific non-metallic metal question? Loki, one more time and you will get time out, okay? Just like watching and seeing and hearing how people approach it. Right now I am trying to approach it during a battle with a cat, which is very unfair encounter. Or maybe hide the grass today because we are not doing that. So no grass for you guys. Is my cat bilingular? I suppose that my cat is single lingular. So he just talks in the language of ignoring me. Right, Loki? Also being cute, so he may be bilingular. Cuteness and how to call it? not rebelliousness, but he's speaking in the language of the definement. No, this is not the word. This is not a good day for my English because I didn't sleep well. But when someone is like defying something, I'm not defying, like standing against, there is like one nice word, defiance. Yeah, he's speaking the language of defiance, as my brain is, clearly. I keep a water squeeze bottle on my desk for when the cats are too unruly. I don't want to do that, actually, but it might be a good tool for the cat. The universal cat language, yes, I can agree. We can, I don't know, maybe do a little owl or cat design. I don't know, because I wanted to add something to those medallions, but I don't have clear idea about what it can be. Also, on my workshops, people found out that vanilla yellow, I think, from Sky Artist, and Tenere yellow are the same color or almost the same. So I need to find what pigments are in Tenere yellow, so I will be able to mix this color myself. So this is a note for myself, Natalia, remember about that. Do you think that, or maybe I shouldn't do it on this one because it's supposed to be easy? Okay, guys, I need to remember this painting is supposed to be easy, and please don't overdo it. Right? This is mantra for this painting. Maybe hard to actually apply to it, but it's just when I'm sitting painting, like maybe not alone, but because you are here, but by myself, I just want to like put things in my painting which usually shouldn't necessarily be there, either because of financial Jesus Christ, financial reasons, because, for example, someone didn't pay for that much job, or because it's meant to be, for example, simple. But my brain's like, when I have this empty space, and I think that's why I like those this kind of sculpts. When I have the empty space or flat space, it's just I just start wondering what can I do and how can I do, and then I'm starting doing it, and I have a lot of fun with painting this way. Selective linguar, yep. He understands what he likes and when he likes it. Where are my scissors? They are over here. I think it's just sol yellow and white. What is sol yellow? So, but you know, sol yellow is actually not a pigment. So, at least I think so. Because it's some kind of like pure pigment that has its like name, official name. So for example, my violet is something like dioxide violet, something like Loki. Don't even think about that. Don't think about that. And my purple is or violet is dioxide violet or something like that. And I know of that because I didn't actually check it on AKA site, but Pavel has golden acrylics, the same violet, and they have like this official name. You can see cat ears. We got him, guys. Regarding dragon name, maybe stick with the convention is if there is night feather, then maybe something like dusk scale. Ooh, I actually like that one. Twilight scale in the name of Twilight. Thank you for the follow. I changed my notifications, or at least I thought that I changed them, but the change doesn't work and I don't know why. Hey Brush Juggler, hi, regarding the Tenor Yellow that we compare with Sky 75 Artist Vanilla Yellow, there are two pigments. That one, Nickel Antimony Titanium Yellow, and PY14 Diazo Toludiona. Oh my god, I need to Google that. But thank you for the information. I will try to search it, because I try to mix it from, you know, my yellows, like simple, like pure pigments, and I don't think that I have the right colors. So I was just wondering how to make it. And now there is no reason to actually not do it. Pavel here, is your name Pavel? It's also hard to come up with dragon name when we don't know anything about the dragon. Okay, so there is this human fantasy kingdom, and you don't need to know anything about it, okay? And then there is this magical forest next to it, and the forest closest to the kingdom is just like more normal forest, but it's very thick and very dense, so not that many people go there. And in the middle of this forest are Loki please. There are Loki please that are very naughty. Come here. At least make yourself useful, Mr. Cat. Oh my god. Did you get any paint on yourself, Mr. Kitty? Where is your tail? No? So, yes, we have the little rascal over here. Oh. And there is the forest that where the deeper you go, the more magical trees appear. And basically, when in the middle of the forest, there is the most magical trees with the, I don't know, maybe one big tree, like imagine trees from Ori and the Blind Forest. And basically the dragons live there, and there is this one little dragon that decided to go out of the forest, and he made friend with someone from the kingdom, yeah? And the owls are the guardians of the dragons, at least in my mind, yeah. So, do you have any kind of ideas for the little dragon? And I imagine the trees being like literally like the tree from Ori and the Blind Forest. So like those very like wispy trees with blue shininess all over. Very magical, maybe with some white flowers. Imagine white flowers from the scenes from Rohan funeral, like from a funeral of Theoden. Loki! Also, speaking about non-metallic metal, there is very good and very nice site you can find references. Either go to military museums or go to oh god, but I forgot the name. They have like this armory. I wanted to give you give you a recommendation, but I don't remember the correct name. See, and the cork is not bleeding on my hand, so this is the nice direction, I think, with this amount of dye in it. Pavel on Discord and Pavel in real life, like from Krakow. Oh, it's is it you, Pavel F? Nice to see you here. So more like a cute dragon than a fierce dragon. Let's say both, because I don't want to spoil that much, but you know, the time is like relative, and we can consider our life as a line if we would live in the next dimension. So at the same time, a person may be young and grown up and also very old. So imagine the dragon existing in all of the stages in the story. Yes, it's very, you know, it's very, very deep. My workshops, a lot of people and I'm actually happy that they okay, so hey Paweł, nice to see you here, thank you for coming. On my workshops, and this is actually a trap I set for the painters. On my workshops, a lot of people forget to paint the highlight over here, so they paint only the top of this breastplate, then they omit this part completely. Usually they just leave it dark, and then they paint this area over here, and they ask me for feedback. I just troll them a little bit, and I start painting like the continuation of this highlight over here, and everyone goes like, wow, it works. And I planned all of it, and I'm just, you know, congratulating myself a little bit during the workshops, because I got you guys. You fell into my trap of a workshop teacher. Exactly. I think that this is a in-depth perspective that is totally unuseful for anyone, and also should be unuseful for me, but I thought really a lot about this bus when I was trying to create it, so yeah. And ironically, I think Kujo would be a fun name for a dragon. Kujo the dragon. Too bad it's already taken. But Kujo the painter is taken. Kujo painting. And maybe Kujo dragoning. Haha, I'm so funny, right? Sorry, guys. How to dragon your Kujo. Kujo thematic dragon lives by the sea. Kujo thematic, the magic dragon. But are you like, is it for real? Like, do you have Kujo a magic dragon? I could make a Kujo the magic dragon that would live by the fantasy sea in my fantasy world. Okay. So I can name my little dragon Kujo. Kujo the trebuchet dragon. maybe put a highlight on this one over here. Let's try it out. I was joking last night saying if I thought a class I would call it Tuft Love. I will do class of over tufts actually, but I need to produce a miniature that would be fitting for it. So basically I'm planning, okay, maybe I shouldn't tell it out loud at least right now, so maybe I won't, but I'm planning a miniature for tufts basically. What would dragons use as ammo for a trebuchet? Loki. He's right now he's scratching the door because he wants to go out, so I think that I will just let him go to have some peace. Maybe the dragons would use a honey for the trebuchets, and they would create the invasion of angry wasps on over the enemy. I don't think your cat would like that. Yeah, I mean either, but he doesn't care what I would like to what I would like, so I don't have to care what he likes, at least right now. Yesterday he was so nice, so peaceful. He just wanted to cuddle the whole day, and today I think that he just slept too much yesterday. And today he has too much energy. Be right back, guys. I need to let him out. Loki. If you don't end up with some sort of dryad or ant, I would be surprised, but no spoilers. I actually didn't think about ant, but I'll be honest, I was thinking about doing something similar to the Arcane Wanderer, but sorry, so it would have like composition easier to paint basically, because in my opinion Arcane Traveler is a little bit complicated because of like this disproportion of his pose. So his head is very far in the front and the stick is very far behind, and I think that it makes the painting a little bit harder, and I would like this miniature to be easy for the beginners as well. So basically everyone would have fun just painting and not trying to work out why my composition is not working. So I'm thinking about doing some kind of very neutral wizard with very basic accessories, so you could actually add a lot on him. But I need to, and please, Green Stuff World, if you are hearing that, please don't copy it, okay? Please, at least before I will release my version, don't copy me. And I'm thinking about doing something like that, and then creating like those packs of accessories. Some would be 3D printed, some would be, for example, leaves, tufts, stuff like that. And so you could basically choose whatever pack you want. You can add it to your cart. You can also buy just a basic version of the guy, and like this is the idea for a product for me. But I'm not sure if it will come up this year. Maybe later in the autumn, because I have different stuff planned already, and I want to start working on the stuff that actually began the Owlsome Creations, and it was planned even before the Owl, because Owl was kinda a very how how to say it, all was very unplanned and very spontaneous decision. So basically I decided to make my own model for workshops, because after Australia I knew how much cash I had to pay for 5 workshops for only the models. So the owl was dictated by the need, and now we can go further with the stuff we actually wanted to produce as a miniature line. But there will be plenty of academics in Owlsome Creation as well, because I need them. So I will do them. Honey, then a second barrage of fire ants. Oh, right. I think that my fantasy kingdom would have no enemies, just because of the biological weapons it would have figured out. You know, atomic weapons, but fire ants, this is the way. Okay, so as you can see, on my wet palette there is like a lot of different colors, but there is almost no white, and I just put the white on this stage where a lot of stuff is actually painted already. And I add white only in the most strategic elements, so either inside the strongest highlights or on the edge highlights. So I don't know, maybe somewhere here, stuff like that. So white really shines, and in non-metallic metal you need a lot of contrast to make it shiny and actually looking like it's reflecting something. So that's why I'm keeping a lot of darker tones, like darker reflections over here and over here, and you cannot actually see a lot of like this bluish base because I have a lot of like different values. I think that some of them I will make lighter by, for example, not overpainting everything, but just in the middle I can add another line of reflections that will make the darker reflections look lighter, because there will be less darkness inside of it. So something like that. But I have to work on it. So yeah, white only in very strategic places. And if you will go to the white instantly while painting your non-metallic metals, then you are running out of options how to make something lighter or look lighter. So try to, before going to pure white, try to find out or use different ways. And white is only for like special areas that are underlining the shininess. And I also like this kind of areas where it's very small and it's kind of directed towards different area on the scarf, because you can paint those like nice reflections that usually are not that visible, but people see them if you will paint them nicely. And they really introduce like this complex finish to everything. I didn't get to these elements over here, but I wonder if it will look cool also over here. Yeah, I think that it will be visible. What's up, Siri? Wow, I have very long claws. yeah, Loki is digging very much today. See, he sometimes has like this phase of just going into the litter and digging there just because he wants to dig, and not only like litter but also like different walls of like a wall next to the door, wall of the litter, I don't know, a shelf, and today is the day, definitely. I like taking, like when I have those darker areas, I like to bleed the reflections from light reflections to dark and from darkness to lightness, because there are no highlights and shadows on reflective surfaces, and they are actually colored, they are light reflections and dark reflections. So I like to take a darker colors, and thank you for the follow. And I like to put darker reflection in those lighter areas, and then I like to take lighter reflections and put them in the darker areas. So I like kinda, switch them, and that actually creates like this this illusion of some of very organic reflections. My cats are both polydactyl. I didn't think it would be a big difference, but boy, I noticed them having extra nails when they come. Yeah. So they are extra weaponized. Artemis does that. I think some cats do it as a mechanism for covering tracks, like after using the box or eating or drinking, Artemis will dig at random things. Yeah, Loki does that also. Like he's trying to cover it up. I constantly find toys and hair ties in their food. Yeah, Loki does that. He really likes to dig next to his bowl, and in general he really likes to act like he's creating some kind of order by digging stuff. But I appreciate it. At least he's not totally chaotic. At least one being trying to introduce some order into this flat. Sorry for not saying hi, Photosec, but I say goodbye, and it was a pleasure to watch and listen. Have a nice night, everyone. Cheers and bye. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for this message. It's always nice to see that like one more person was a viewer. My old cat had 3 legs. Aha, 3 legs. Okay, 3 legs are normal. Okay. He would dig a hole with his front paw, then try to cover it up with his stump. LOL. Good luck with that. But was he able to catch that dove or pigeon? Actually, what is the difference between dove and a pigeon? Dove is a fancy pigeon, right? So he was able to catch that pigeon with 3 legs only. Big props for him. But kinda not very not a very big thinker, as we can assume. I made it. Hey everyone, hey team, hello, welcome to the Owl non-metallic metal painting stream. They had the same name though. Okay. What was the name? I don't remember if you posted it on Discord. Carmel has the name Carmel, and it matches him because he's like Carmel. All sweet and kinda caramel brown, but and I kept his name as it is, but actually my uncle's cats, all of them were named Caramel. I think that it didn't matter what color they were, they all were Caramel, and like I got the last Caramel and the name is just perfectly fitting for him. I could call him Cinnamon also, but Caramel. If I will ever have a red cat again, or ginger cat, his name will be Cinnamon, I think. Smudge, okay, pretty cool name, but like wasn't he run through by car? So Smudge, I think that is kind of fatalistic. Sorry for a very bad joke. I sometimes have like, you know, this dark humor in my head and it just gets out on its own. Sorry for bad jokes, Kujo. What's up, Minimancer? I just realized your name is with your screen name on Discord. Yes, it is, I confirm. Is Minimancer your real name? Sebastian Minimancer? The first Smudge was hit by a car also, that's why he had 3 legs. I actually heard that the cats that run free, most of them get hit by a car, and only by that, you know, accident they learn that they have to avoid cars, and the cats that don't survive that, they don't live long enough to learn that, basically. So most of the free roaming cats got hit by a car at some point. But also I'm not sure how much truth there is in that, and how much like village legends. Should I repost that bust for Thursday? Yes, please repost it. Yep, sorry, I didn't sleep that too well today, so I'm, you know, my basically the reasonable and logical facts are not merging into one storyline in my head today, and also English is not helping. I struggle, and in Polish and in English I'm basically unfunctional today. Siri actually may be a 3-legged cat in the future, because I mentioned like in the before streams, I don't remember, like I don't know if anyone remembers, but basically it turned out, like, I don't know, 3 months ago, after we took her to an orthopedist, to the doctor healing legs and bones, that when she was very little, I actually found her when she had a broken leg, but it's very hard to find it in kittens if they started healing already. So she was in the process of healing the broken leg, broken paw, and basically the vet missed it, and I didn't see it. Like, I knew that something is wrong with her, but I just thought that she has very she's very feral and that she just doesn't like humans. And it turned out that she had broken paw that grew, like the bones grew together in a wrong way because it wasn't healed properly, and in like someday in the future she may have the removal of the leg may be necessary for her to keep a comfortable life, basically. So I may have 3-legged cat in the future, but also I've heard that the cats don't mind that much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the subscription. Yes, Match 1 got hit as a kitten and died. Oh no, he died of old age, so okay, yay for him. And 70 is pretty old for a cat, right? Like, not old, but pretty, like, formidable for a cat. I hope that my cats will live. So thank you for the follow. I hope that my cats will be like 17 to 25. I will be happy to have them as long as I can. Like have them, live with them. Like have, because in Poland, and I actually don't like it, but in Poland, hey Loki, in Poland, like in the language, in Polish, you actually own the cat, so you are the owner, but in like this lord way. So the cat, like you are the owner and the master of the cat, and so in Poland you don't like live with the cat, but you own the cat, and you know, it's just the language form is like it's your belonging, and I don't like that. I prefer to like refer to a cat as like I am a caregiver of this cat, so you know I want to live with the cat as long as possible, because he is not my, you know, thing to own basically. Hello, hey Dave. That backwards though, yeah, pretty old. He got a kidney failure. I've heard that happens to cats also. Like Ciri right now, she's only 8, but she has a lot of health issues, and right now she needs to be on medication to rest of her life, and that includes her kidneys and also antidepressants. So yeah, she is very special cat, but she got better on the antidepressants, so it's worth feeding her every day with the medication. Today is the owl stream, and for the people that missed it, and actually here we have the stash of owls. It's about like I think 40 of them, and I have about 100 more to go through, I think. So I will have a nice stash of owls, guys. I'm very proud of them. I'm happy that they came. Or maybe not came, but arrived at my house. And this is the version of an owl that will have more realistic head, but I actually need some brown to maybe repaint the markings a little bit. Yeah, what's up, guys? How is it going? Did you do anything miniature related today? We had a cat talk so far, pretty much. So owl, cats, Loki being very naughty, but also very cute, so I can forgive him. I hung out in the stream. I like props. This form of doing miniature related stuff. Lokuś, what's up? What do you want from me? Hello, hey Jared. Loki really needs the attention right now. I think that he actually liked this. Yes, very nice, very cozy, very very sleek and very fluffy. Maybe after dinner I will throw some paint at the Spira Elf or Shiv, but I don't have an idea for her yet. You can basically pick on random, or maybe find a Magic the Gathering card and try to get the inspiration from some kind of character on this card, and just paint it on Shiv, because I found out that Shiv is so universal that you can basically paint her as any character you want. Hey Jared, what's up? How is it going? Oh, not here, Loki. Oh. Okay, he got scared. Maybe that's okay. Kravala, I'm working on my bust that you will roast at Bamble. Okay, please work on it more. Which one is it? Sorry if you said it already, but again, my brain is not working correctly today. It's just not, joining the facts together in any kind of reasonable outcome. Yes, this is a night owl. And actually, this is the stash of night owls. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, after you came, but came over, and this is the stash of owls I was trying to pack today. In this beautiful bags. I think that you got a silver one and with kind of smaller, and these bags are a little bit bigger. Loki, please. The cats just really want to chill with me. Okay, go. The transportation of the cat. It is alive from Galapagos miniatures. I really like this miniature. I will enter it in standard. If you need to buy one, you need to buy one. But you already painted one owl, right? I can send you one because you know or no. But I've sent you a back already, so maybe I will not send it that quick. But maybe. Pavel really wants to make me force people to buy the miniature. So yeah, please buy, but also I would like to give away a lot of them. Yeah, it's very, very cool sculpt. How do you find her face, lips in particular? Because I had her in in real life in my hand, and I was kinda not shocked, but I didn't anticipate her lips being so deep. But also they look very good when painted, so I don't think that it's something bad, but I just didn't anticipate them being sculpted this way. Yeah, they actually were on SMC. I really like their latest vampire girl with the bat sting on her arm. But also I don't think that I will paint it ever, so I didn't buy it. But it's very, very cool. Okay, I will do a bigger highlight over here, or reflection. Pav is doing some intense typing in the background. Yes, he's playing World of Warcraft right now. So very important stuff. The new expansion is coming. I'm really anticipating it. You can always hear when he's having bad dungeon party, because you can definitely hear the taka 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 more intense. It is a challenge for me though, because it is only my third bust I'm painting and the metal part is huge. Yeah, this is actually hard miniature to paint. But finish it to the level you wanted to finish and try your best. You can also try to maybe give different parts of the metal different textures, so some of them will be reflective and on them you can experiment more, and some of them will be maybe more flat, so you won't have to put that much reflections in over there, and make the painting a little bit easier for you. Right, Pavel wasn't doing a dungeon right now, but he was actually running through Veldraken, so I don't know, it was a very intense run, I suppose. I haven't really played Warcraft in days, too much hobbying. I'm hobbying in Warcraft, farming mounts right now. But the new expansion is coming and it looks actually pretty nice. WoW should be should get a lot of updates, like refreshed gameplay, stuff like that, so I'm really looking forward to it. So you said the owl bust is bigger now. No, it's not bigger, it's the same. I meant, sorry, I maybe communicated it wrong. The owl bags are bigger, because right now they are like this. And when you got your copies before, the bags were much smaller. You know, this is very minor, right? But it's just, for me, it's every change, I need to do the decision actually, so setting the packaging, something like that. So this is the difference, that the bags got bigger, and now the owl won't. Because with the smaller bags, the issue was that the brows were sticking, kind of poking up out of the bag because it was too small. I thought that it would be okay, but it was kinda could be bigger. So we got bigger bags and with the golden stars. So. Yeah, this is the difference. Are they available yet? They will be available in April, in the beginning of April. I think that, the first weekend of April, I think that we'll do the release. Let me have a look. 6th and 7th April, April 6th and 7th, it should be a release. Maybe if we will be very ready and we will get more casts of the Veil, because this is the challenge for the next month, is to get some cast of the Owl, and we are not worried about it because we have some kind of supply of the Owl. So Owl is okay right now. We need to resupply, but it's not ASAP. SAP, and the SAP part is getting more stock of Veil, because we have only 30 to 40 copies. And we are going to 2-3 competitions actually, because we will be on Adepticon but on Neko Galaxy stand. So we are sending some copies to Piotrek so he can sell the miniatures on Adepticon. And we are going to 3 competitions. I suppose that we will sell some kind of veils over there, though they are not as popular as the owls. And we need to recast them, but we need to find a new caster for them, because we want to have 2 casters in place of 1 caster. So the Veil will be a test for a Polish caster, which should do a good job, because they have their own miniature company and they are aiming for a good quality as well. And the other caster will be the caster from Neko Galaxy. And I actually saw the bust. I would show you it, but I'm waiting them to release it. So the casting on that one is perfect, and we will go with the owls to that guy, and probably with different new releases to come. And with the Veil, we want to go to that guy, but also in the first place we will work out the Polish caster. So this is the process we are facing, getting the production in order to work. so April. But if you really want an owl, you can, you know, I shouldn't say that, but maybe I won't, but the owl will be available on the live events basically. So you can buy it on Adepticon. Some copies we will send 20 owls there. So if you want an owl and you are in the US, try to get it from an Echo Galaxy stand, and then you can buy it on Bamble Miniature Cup and on Trolls and Legends. And later after that, they will be available in stores for shipping, like in web stores, or in one web store, because we will have one web store. Yeah, I'm also trying to work on like some different accessories, but I need to get myself into the process of work, because I had different ideas that I started pushing like a year to year and a half ago, but the owl, like my miniature line, wasn't going anywhere, and it was actually before the owls started working. So I kinda put the projects on hiatus, and right now when the owls are actually working, I have to, you know, get back to work on all of the different stuff I had ideas for. And I won't say what it is, but those are like they are small nice accessories for the workshops, like not workshops, or actually workshops, but your personal workshops. So for your painting desks, stuff like that. And I want to push like this accessory aspect of our miniature painting desks, because it could be nicer, and I want to do nice things, right? Grumpy Jiggly Puff Face, lol. Yeah, I went for bronze. That seemed easier. That's silver metal, and I haven't seen anyone doing it in bronze. Actually, silver is easier, because in silver you can put more of the real colors of the reflections, and silver also catches more colors in general because it's more neutral. So it's easier to bullshit your way into something looking realistic and like or slash good. And bronze is actually more complicated because all of the reflections are kinda tinted in bronze or gold, and you need to put more strong colors all around to make the reflections look good, and also the colors needs to be deeper. So all in all, in my opinion, silver is easier because you can just put whatever color you want in the reflections or in the base color, and it will work. And bronze is kind of more complicated because you need to be more creative with it. We are all working very hard. Okay, so this owl was meant to like look in a different direction, I think, or maybe not. No, he will be looking in the same direction as the previous owl. Maciej painted the alternative box art that is looking in the other direction, so my owls will be looking in this direction. Reflections are a bit beyond my skill level. I put them in the sort though. Yeah, good. Then your metal is more or less transparent, right? It's a good, solution as well. Jared is at office, and Ben is with at home, right? Everyone is working very, very hard. You know, sometimes just getting out of bed is the challenge big enough. Ben, are you painting in Netherlanda? Oh no, Lando is not the same. I thought that it's Boba Fett. So you are painting Lando right now? How many Star Wars characters are you left to paint, basically? So how many of them did you not paint so far? Oops. Damn. Kinda failed, but I can fix it. So who cares? Very hot there today. I really appreciate my cold Poland. I'm not missing the temperatures from Sydney and from Melbourne. Actually, Melbourne was worse, I think, because when the heat wave came, it was just unbearable. The past 2 days, it's finally been warm enough to crack a window during the day, and the kitties were happy about it. I'm getting a confusing statements about the weather all over the world. My kitties actually want to start going out, like for the strolls, so I have to take them out tomorrow. Also, I need to buy a new leash, not leash, but like the shelves, not shelves, shelves, shelkies in Poland, in Polish. Like I need to buy the restraints for the cats so they won't run away. And I need to take them, like Loki and Carmel, for a walk together. But is it like 13 but in like Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because with you Americans, you never know. Okay, see. So it's pretty cold. I think that it's something similar to Polish weather, but I'm not sure how high the temperatures got. It's not freezing cold, but also it's not very warm, so I need to wear a jacket. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the direction on this one. Okay, what's up? I have a lot of stuff on the floor today. It's really hard to travel through the floor of my workshop. Lucky, please move. I don't want your little butt over here. Yeah, Melbourne can be up and down. We're at 39. Oh my god, this is like crazy. I honestly I still cannot believe like how people can exist in this kind of temperatures. It's just too extreme. I would die. It's about mid-20s in Sydney, so this is like normal. 39 sounds awesome. I think that it sounds awesome if you are a chicken and you want to be roasted. Painting is very hard as everything dries out before you can get it on the model. Like in Australia, like wherever I was, everything was drying too fast. Like all of the wet palettes were drying immediately, even when the humidity in the air was very high, and I had issues understanding how it works. And then I don't remember who, but one of my students told me that he's painting only in Australian winters because it's impossible in the summer. So I was like, okay, it's kind of extreme, but then I understood why it looks like that. Uh, 39C sounds great, F sounds too cold. When I see that 39C sounds great, I believe that F would be more appropriate for myself. New York is crazy, we get it all. I have been close to -40 and up. You get -40 in the New York? Really? It's like 50 odd in Qatar. Yeah, you know, but Qatar is basically on a desert, so you need to commit when you live there. Loki, please don't harass. Yeah, you need to be fast. Lokuś, your inner saboteur is working against myself, and I know that the spore will go over here. See? I knew that. I knew that I cannot trust you. Go away, Loki. I need to build a wall, guys, against the cat. How can I do it? Oh no! Okay, I will do it. I will put a box over there. We have Veil lamp over here, and we have sad fairy tale. Do you think that it will work to separate Loki from my wet palette? So the situation is like that. We have Loki over here, my keyboard, and then the wall. I'm going the American way over here. Few mornings in the winter sounds nice for this kind of weather. Like, you can experience, but you don't miss it too much. Tenerife. In central New York right now, but I went to college up by the Canadian border. Where was the white? Did I overpaint the white completely? Seriously? I get into Albany, Buffalo, Rochester, Newburgh and the city all the time. I have no idea where that is. But maybe I will visit one day. Americans don't actually want that wall. Yeah, I know, I just like to, you know, do very, very bad jokes about it. Also, I like to make jokes about Americans shooting everything because it's funny for me that it just works like that in the US. I know that probably not every state is like that. I mean, like that by like Texas or something says like this kind, we know. But it's kind of funny anyway that it works like that. funny for me, because I'm not from the US, okay? I don't live there. So I can make bad jokes and like feel only a little bit bad about that. But I keep my fingers crossed for you guys, so it will get like more kind of civilized in the future. Also, we had very bad government in Poland lately, like for the past few years, and right now we got rid of the old unruly people. So it can get better. You just need to be patient. It's okay. They joke about us getting stabbed all the time. Yeah, we can joke about the shootings, right? It's very, very funny. Honestly, I cannot, like, I know that there was a shooting in Czech recently, in Prague, but it was really, like, you know, very unique situation over here. And I don't know what to think, like, about the possibilities of the shootings happening that, like, as often as it does in the US. I just I don't know. It's just strange. That's I don't know. I know that it's not the fault of, like, the citizens, like the general citizens, but it's just strange that the culture is so different, and, you know, everything is based in the history, and not everything is simple. But I just on the one hand, like, most of the European countries belong to the same, like, west zone as the US, but we are very, very different, like, culturally in some aspects, and it's just hard to understand it. In particular, because, like, from the beginning, like, our culture feeds us American movies, so some of the American standards, and, like, some stuff is, like, understandable very easily, and then some stuff is like, but how can we be in the same zone, basically, because over here the guns are completely forbidden. Like, if someone would hear that you have a gun, you would be like, he would look like, okay, why, and maybe let's not be friends. And in the US, you know, you just go like shoot, like. I mean, as Americans have a popular drink called an Irish car bomb, so I don't think we're allowed to get upset at anyone else making fun of our violence. So the Irelands didn't get triggered enough to call your bullshit on the cultural appropriation. You will get yourself into problems with that too. Yes, it was the shooting at the Prague University, and I think that they actually managed to, like, the the police got the news that he was going somewhere, but they thought that he's going into, like, different location of the university, so they kind of missed their mark. So I know it was actually, like, good to hear that the police actually knew that something is happening, but they didn't manage to cover all of the places. And I don't know, it kind of gives a hope that I know someone has at least some kind of, you know, hold over that stuff when it's actually happening, and not only after it happened. I don't know, but it was like, no, I couldn't believe when I heard that something like that happened in Czech, which is next to Poland, right? No, at a Walmart, the university one in Virginia was like 10 years ago. Yeah, the Czech one. you know of 3 shootings in your state, Dave? But in how many recent years? I actually, when I was in Australia and like I talked with like a lot of people about like where to go, stuff like that, and if I remember correctly, like a lot of people mentioned that there was this shooting in somewhere in Tanzania, if I remember correctly, and that was the instance that basically ended all of the broad weapon ownership, and that's that case closed basically. And I think that this is the right direction to follow, actually. But you know, I know that the Americans have kind of different approach, and I'm not sure if I actually if I should talk about that. So maybe I wouldn't trigger anyone, but I don't know. I just live in a country when it's not necessary, and I know that you can do it. The gun ownership is not you know necessary to be able to function in a Western country. In the first not zone, but a first world country. You know, maybe if you were like living somewhere on the border of China and I don't know, India, maybe you could own a gun, but also even there they are using sticks to fight each other, right? Yep, in Port Arthur, basically banned rifles, guns for general public access. Yeah, you can do it. It's possible, and also Australia is using English, so maybe US could, you know, take the inspiration. It's not so hard. The countries are very like kind of different, but also very similar culturally. So this is a nice example that it's possible. What color should I do the scale mail on my elf? I was thinking gold to look good with the grass and dust. It will be green. I think that gold is a good direction to go. It will be interesting. 2 shootings in the last 4, maybe 5 years. That's a lot. I think American gun laws are very unfortunate, and it's sort of a rampant thing and hard to reel in, but should be like some guns make sense. We still have a lot of wilderness here and a lot of people do hunt for food, and that's fine for me. Yeah, but we have hunters in Poland as well, and you know, they actually may have the weapons, but also, you know, I think that to some degree, like with some limitations. So but you know, and also like the some of people, like the every citizen may have the gun, but you need to actually pass some tests, both like on how to use the guns properly and know the laws, but also the psychological tests. So it's harder to get it over here. You know, there's something wrong when you need to pass a test to get a driving license, and you don't need to pass any kind of test to get a gun. I think that this is not right. In Germany, shootings happen. Often they are connected to hate crimes. We have 3 big incidents in the last 5 years. Okay, I didn't actually hear about that, but also I don't watch TV and news, so I'm missing a lot, I think. And also it's very unfortunate and sad to hear. And maybe the public doesn't like to talk about hate crimes in Germany, because I'm not sure if it, you know, crossed the border in like more important, you know, for the media way. So there were not that much articles about that. I also have a lot of spicy takes on lots of US politics, but I don't want to get too deep down rabbit hole. I can say that I was very impressed by the how to say it, spiciness of Australian politics, because when I went there, like, everything was so chill, people were so nice, everything worked so well, and I was impressed. And then I learned how broken the politics are, and it's like this proportion between like very nice people and then very shitty politics, and yeah, very very impressed by that also. With the American, I can, with the USA, I can believe it, because I watched so many movies when I was younger and also older, with all of the different plots, politic plots, stuff like that. But Australia was kinda new for me. Okay, I think that I really should go away from the dots, because this one is starting to look too similar to this one. The colors are just different, so I need to stray away from the dots. I will also have to stray away to the bed pretty soon, because it's after midnight over here and I need to get some sleep. And the stream makes me like get alive again. So I was basically a dead pancake the whole day, and then the stream started and I got waken up, awake, and now I don't sleepy at all. Don't feel sleepy at all, and I should actually get sleepy pretty soon. Have a great night. They actually have to concentrate at work now. I'm very sorry about that, Jared. Have a nice day and good luck with the work. Nice palette swap. What are you green stuff word? I didn't do a palette swap, I just moved it. Right. Thank you for coming, Jared. I'm always like impressed when the Australian come over here, because it means that I really should get to sleep. And I appreciate that you have the time and energy to chime in, like to join my Twitch in the morning, because I never think about stuff like that when I start my day. And I would actually like to jump into the Twitch, see who's streaming, have a chat. I never remember that. The owls. Okay, so yeah, this is the that would actually this is actually a good joke, Minimancer. Sorry I missed it. But they are kinda like too similar. Like the non-metallics, they have, this one has too many dots. I need to create more lines with them, and maybe more sleek reflections, like lines actually, and more blended and not dotted. I'm heading off to bed myself. Have a good time zone, everyone. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming by. I will be finishing the stream as well pretty soon. Yeah, I actually, after this day, I know that I did something and I worked and I did stuff, but I feel like I did completely nothing. I don't know why. Maybe because I was sleepy the whole day. Also, we found a nice bakery with Japanese stuff in Warsaw, and we wanted to go that day, but we have a farmers protests, farmers riots. I'm not sure. I think that they are not in the level of riots yet. So protests, and we couldn't go there because the tractors were overflowing Warsaw. So that was kind of sad. and I really wanted to go there and try mochi over there, because I'm on a lookout for a good mochi. But someday. Also, I felt very happy during my workshops, because both on Saturday and Sunday I had kebab for dinner, and it was pretty good. And yesterday I had very good pizza, so good week. Maybe not for my diet, but for general well-being. I'm usually not adding, when I'm doing workshops, I'm usually not adding those silver reflections in the gold, but I think that I will add them over here. Oh, I also can publicly say that I'm going to Nova Open, and the tickets for my workshops will be open like on the March 1st, I think. So if you are interested in attending my workshops, one of them is about painting holographic effects, and the other one will be about painting emotions on the face. So I will be talking like how to change the face without resculpting it, how to introduce more emotions, stuff like that. So if you want to attend and you are going to Nova, try to book the tickets. So yeah. I'm not sure on which bust I will be painting. I think that one of them will be the owl for the holographic, so maybe this will be holographic. And like the, what's the name, cloak will be holographic. And then for the faces I will try to either do my own bust, or I will paint something from Neko Galaxy. We will see what will be ready for production and where will I go with it, because I may actually have a bust ready that is not an academic but something else, so I don't know, we will see. It's not nice to have something that is giving you more deadlines to follow. I have the one about painting expressions open in the tab already. Oh, nice to hear that. Thank you. March 1st, 7 p.m. EST, I think. It may be possible. I missed completely the hour, but I don't anticipate that everything will sell like right away. Though it would be nice, actually. I wouldn't have to worry. Yep, but I'm pretty happy that I decided to travel. It's a long travel and it's a lot of hassle, but I'm happy that I'm finally going to the US. Because I was always very curious about that. And I always wanted to attend a convention in the US. So I'm happy to go to Nova, but also I'm very curious about attending Adepticon someday. So yeah. I will be back for sure. I got overwhelmed when I opened the page to look at classes. Yeah, it's very intense. I didn't anticipate that there is so many different classes and different people, and you really have something to do over there. Like in the conventions in Poland, it doesn't work like that. And we actually have PyrCon, which is a very big event, but it's not like there are not that many workshops you can attend, and the sign-ups look kind of different, at least as far as I remember it. So it's totally different experience for me. I've heard people talking about wanting to take your classes in a Discord hangout I usually attend. Oh, that's really nice actually, because I didn't post that much on social media in the past year, and I was a little bit afraid that you know, I'm not in the popular guys zone anymore, and so maybe people wouldn't remember me or something like that. You know, I don't want it to sound like sad violin, but you know, if I'm not posting regularly, like everything may happen. But I'm happy to hear that people are interested. Also, if I'll come once, I will come again and again. So I will be happy to see if everything will sell out, because I will see that it's worth coming, basically. Like not worth in like a material way, but that people are interested. I should do a version with the American eagle instead of the owl. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. I would have to like teach myself how to sculpt, and then resculpt the owl, and maybe just print some copies for the workshop with the American eagle. Yeah, that would be cool. I think so. I will see how it works, but I will maybe try to do it like special like gift for the workshop attendance. Maybe I could give away like a free head to every kid that will sell, like of the owl on the during Nova. Just the American flag on his shoulder. Yes. Holographic. Oh Jesus, sorry. Holographic American flag. That would be cool. I have to remember not to glue this head. So if I will get the head, I can just swap the box art, and I will have the box art with the American head actually in place. But then I will need the American flag on the cloak. So I will have to do the box art the green stuff word way. So just Photoshop it. I think that it would be cool to announce Nova with the American Eagle bust. You should enter that at Mountain Historical. Actually, I'm not sure if they wouldn't kick me out. And I entered my Południca in contrast last year in the Historical, and I won gold. But because of my troll, they decided to change the rules in the competition, and you no longer can enter with Fantasy miniature into the historical category. So I suppose that in Monte it may be a similar case, sadly. But I'm very up for trolling, and I hope that anyone from Contrast is not hearing that. But I really want to, because I decided to not participate in that many competitions this year. I will participate at Nova, and I will participate at Freak Wars. But for most of the other competitions I will attend this year, I'm either judging or not entering at all. So. Actually, I decided that I should enter Contrast because I don't have to be there in person, and I would just take a big plinth and glue Owlsome Creation stickers all over it, also add a QR code, and put it on a rotating display case, like this display base. So just the awesome ad would be rotating and, you know, being present on in the competition. So I'm not sure if it won't be like trolling too much, but I think that the judges would appreciate, like, in other attempt at trolling, that they maybe wouldn't be able to kick out from the competition. So, you know, the fun, as I said before, is not always in competing. Sometimes the fun is in trolling, and I find a lot of fun in trolling the competitions. And honestly, like last year on Contrast, I anticipated that they will move me from historical to fantasy anyway. So I was kinda impressed that that they left me there. But also, I don't think that it was like, you know, intended. But later I found my opponent standing like with her back to the front. So the viewers of the competition were seeing her back as in the first place, or side, I think, side, not back, because she has backdrop, so she wouldn't be visible at all. And I had to ask the guys to rotate her, please, and they of course did, but it's kind of like, I know that the judges are busy, because, you know, I'm actually judging some of the competitions and I know how it goes, but someone could take more care about the display. And that's why I decided that if I will have a stand somewhere, I prefer to take my paintings and put them in my display cabinet on my stand, and this way they will be displayed in a nicer way than on the competition actually. Oh yeah, I think that without the black things on the inner corners it looks better, but I think that right now his face is, sorry, a little bit too neutral, but maybe this one is mean, so maybe this one could be neutral. I think that it could be like that. Yeah, it's very cute with its big eyes, and also like owls a lot of time or often have this kind of like big oh god, someone on the stream told me, like on the last stream, how it's called, like there are irises, and in the inner of the iris there is like this black spot. How is it called? Oops, sorry for the head. Pupil. Yep, exactly. I will maybe remember that, because there are some words in English I know, but I never remember them, and pupil is one of them. Also, I struggle during my workshops. I struggle with pupil and with few different words also. Like there is one word which is very important for me, and the word is not conscious, but not consecutive. Yeah, again, it's very, very important, because I always ask people to be like that, and I never can remember the word actually, and it's kinda annoying for me. Consistent. Yeah, consistency. I always ask people to be consistent with their painting, and I consistently forget this word. Oh, I know, when I will advertise my painting faces workshops at Nova, I will start posting just the pictures from my older and like more recent stuff, just the faces. So I think that it may be a nice advertisement, but also holo. Yeah, very important, holo as well. Sorry, which word? I was distracted thinking if I want to cook or order food. What would you like to order? We can talk about that. And just the discussion will force you into ordering it. I was talking about consistency. So if you like to order food, you can stay consistent and order it instead of wasting your time over, reminiscing about cooking it yourself. I ordered a pizza yesterday, and actually Pavel did, but we had pizza yesterday and I was very, very happy about it. And also I was considering today if I should order some Chinese food, and I didn't. So because I didn't, you have to order it, so the balance in the universe will stay, in order. I ordered hot wings, they were almost too hot and absolutely delicious. See, there are only good outcomes. I would order sushi actually, but I will order sushi after I will end my abracadabra, which is finish my abracadabra, which I'm painting for very lovely person and a painter I really respect, and I'm very happy with this painting. Also, I cannot share it because she asked me to not show her any work in progresses, and I don't want to bring any kind of opportunity for the work in progress to get to her. But I will order the sushi when the painting is done. Also, I will celebrate with going out to ramen when we release Owlsome, and I think if we will sell well on any of those competitions, we are basically giving away our miniatures. So we are giving away to Adepticon, but also Bamble and Trolls. So yeah, just creating the opportunities to eat good food. Minimancer said cooking would just be ravioli with butter and parmesan, but that sounds good also. But what would you order? You need to give us the the alternative version of the universe. Speaking of, are you still thinking about doing a giveaway for the shift? Yes, I will do it. I forgot about it. I will do it. Can I? Maybe next week I could do it on Monday, Tuesday. On Tuesday, I will do it on Tuesday, guys. I will just advertise it on my on Tuesday. Yeah, I will do it on Tuesday next week. I will advertise it on my Instagram because I didn't do it before because first of all I didn't feel that well and I couldn't focus and I didn't stream, and then I didn't have my Instagram running and I wanted to advertise it, so I wanted to jump back into the Instagramming, and I'm kinda back into the Instagramming. See, no Violet. And I think that maybe a little bit over here, but it's a shadow, I think. Yeah. So I'm back to the Instagramming, so I can give away the sheep actually. Thank you for reminding me. And also I have some other kits to give away, so I will do a bigger giveaway right away. So I will advertise it tomorrow, maybe. I just need to go through the boxes I have to give away actually. And we totally can do it. So thank you for the reminder, and I will follow. Maybe I will give away an owl, guys, but no, I will give away the owl when the Owlsome will start. So yeah, I'm keeping that for that. You're welcome, but it was wholly selfish. I want to win one of your paint jobs. Yeah, I actually, when I will have my workshops running again, I think that I may be giving away like some of the maybe not works in progress, but I will try to paint more the stuff I was painting on workshops, and I may be giving away those. Also, I have 3 miniatures that I didn't sell, and I was thinking that maybe I should give away them, and those are finished. Actually, I'm not sure if people will like the stuff that I have for a giveaway, but you know, all of the techniques and stuff are there. Maybe just the topic is not usual. So for example, I have a box art of Ash from Ignis Art, and he's pretty cool. I think it's just something different than I painted usually, and it didn't sell. So usually when I'm painting a box art, the company takes away the painting, and Ignis bought just the pictures from me, and this is like one of 2 instances where I agreed to that, and that was the first one actually, and it didn't sell, and right now I would refuse that. But then I agreed as an experiment, and it was a failed experiment for me because nobody wanted to buy a post-apocalyptic guy from me, even though in my opinion I did a pretty good job on him. So I think that I will just give away him because he's just like hidden after I move into my stash somewhere, and I can just give him away. Why should he be lying somewhere in my house, right? Good luck to you, Dave. You can do it. Just ordered Mexican, got an empanada and a steak chalupa. I haven't had like this kind of food ever, I think. It would be nice to try though. Yeah, you're welcome, but it was a holy. I got that one. Hopefully bon appetit, and yeah, it sounds very yummy. When going to the US, on the one hand, I've heard that the quality of food is sometimes subpar, so sometimes it's kinda, I know some people from Europe don't enjoy it that much, but then when I hear about like your Mexican food and stuff like that, I really want to try it out. So I wonder if the haters are right, though I think that they can't be right in all of the instances. Empanada is Mexican pierogi, so it must be delicious. Yeah, I need to try empanada someday then. And I think that we must have some empanadas in Warsaw somewhere. So maybe that's an idea for a takeaway from me, for the next time. Do you guys think that the bronze face is working out for him? Or should I change it? Sorry, brown face. A Mexican and barbecue will do right. Yeah, I can agree. Like the 4th of July always sounds fun. One of my students, I reposted his painting on my Facebook actually. He painted I suggested some kind of war paint. And I thought that the owl could have like just a line, like Braveheart basically, a little bit of paint over his eye or something to bring more focus to this area over here. And then he painted like this whole colorful mask, which kind of reminds of the masks from Zelda. Like there are like some NPCs. I didn't play Zelda, okay? I didn't play it, just so I don't know how the names, but there are like those guys with the masks, like something mask, like what is the name? Not Pandora, but you know, the mask. Yeah, so and it looked so nice, so awesome, and it was very creative. So Yeah, you could do it with your owls if you would like to. I need to do a version with a nice makeup as well. Yeah, it does work with gold. I can agree on that. Okay, I think that I will be finishing the stream pretty soon because it's almost 1 a.m. and I felt so under the weather when I was starting the stream. I thought that, okay, so today I will stream for like 2 hours maybe, and it's always like that. I get you know, rejuvenated, and then I can't don't want to go to sleep basically. I need to start streaming in the morning. Instead of a coffee, I would get like 1 hour of streaming, and I will be ready to go for the day. Thank you, Dave, for coming. I'm very happy that you are chatting with me, and you know, I have the opportunity to stay in touch. Okay, so I think I will maybe paint it a little bit more, because I actually need to finish some box arts for the release, which is coming soon, right, in a month. So the next month I will be painting I will be working on a free tutorial for everyone, and on the veil, so painting transparencies, and I'm not sure what I will post on my Patreon. I was thinking that maybe I should do a one more video about painting faces, because I actually care about that a lot. So I would paint the same bust in 2 ways, and just showing different kinds of makeup, like one makeup making the features bigger and like kind of bolder and stronger, and the other makeup making them smaller and like a little bit less maybe favorable if you wanted to paint, like, for example, nice and beautiful woman. So I will maybe do that for the next month. And yeah, so this is the owl. I painted it a little bit, and I think that removing the black markings from the inner corners looked well for it. Yeah, so thank you guys, and maybe I can find someone to write again. Give me a second. Twish. Oh, we will have ad break in 1.5 minutes, so let's be quick. Next level painting. Oops, not that. Guys, do you have anyone to recommend the stream? Because I have only shit posting on my main. Okay, so next level painting. No alternatives, which I would know of. Like, I like him, but I like to, you know, rate different people. Okay, so thank you guys for coming, and see you next time. Jamie Daggers. Okay, so I will maybe rate him, because I haven't rated him yet. Okay, so thank you for the stream. Next stream on Thursday, similar time, and yeah, hopefully see you there. If you want to be part of the feedback stream, go to my Patreon, like to my Discord, post in the feedback channel. Yeah. Hey.